bombs. So heavy.
Let's see if this works out. Yeah, it looks like it's good. Alright, testing. Alright, looks like we're okay for now. So, as the title may suggest, I'm currently out on a little weekend vacation due to my parents' work. So, I got invited as a guest, and I got accommodated with family. So, I'm currently staying at a hotel, chilling. We are testing the limits of the hotel Wi-Fi. I don't know how long I'll be doing this for. I don't think I'll be able to do any exploration. We will do the story, however. So that's not going to... in terms of our game plan for today, I might want to farm Eula's artifacts. So we're going to condense our resin, do our dailies, and go straight to Pale Flame. And yeah, hopefully get some stuff. Fingers crossed. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, you know, just a wonderful Friday. I'm just gonna double check my stream, see if it's alive and well, which it is. I realized I forgot to turn the, well, the blue box is gonna help, so. I'm just gonna lower the opacity then. Try to keep this up. That's too strong. Hey, Matei, what's up? Just to explain the game plan.
So heavy.
We are doing a late night exploration stream, and just gonna be doing the story tonight. I don't think I'll be able to explore, just because it is getting a little late, and I have things to do tomorrow.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm doing. You did a late night exploration? That's good. I can't do late night exploration because one, I'll be in the same room as my parents, so obviously I don't want to disturb them with my clicky clacky noises on the keyboard. So that's one thing. But yeah.
All right, let's.
I still have the good old, like, 30? I feel like I have 30 left. Does, do the events give... Oh, I need 15 for 120. I need 40. I still have a long way to go. I might open my world up to co-op and be like, alright guys, point me in the direction. I'm lazy for this. I'm too lazy. I might do that tomorrow night, if I'm able to. We'll see. Might as well have some fun. But only if I'm able to. Yeah, happy birthday, Ty, on the Inazuma cake. How's my day? It's been going. You know, next week my new set of classes start. So I'm just taking this weekend to decompress, make sure I have everything ready to go. And yeah, classes start next week and I am the teacher. So woohoo. Very fun. I made sure to have my lesson plan set up anyway, so I'm not worried. It's just that I'm worried if I'll maintain students' attention or not. You know, first week is first week.
Follow the wind.
This is Operation Graze once. First one was just, you know, find the mole. That's it. Unless there is another. What? Oh. I forgot the last one. Now I was tripping. Oh boy. I also may have some changes in plans on my pulling situation. So obviously, you know, we got Yule's weapon. Fantastic. However, I think I might hold off on Wanderer this time. Just because Fontaine is literally right around the corner. I want to make sure that whoever I get first, you know, I'll get first. You know?
Happy to oblige. One with nature.
D6 Faruzan can come anytime.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me. One with nature.
There we go. At least that's my reasoning for it. Makes sense. Because I think I got a little too trigger happy with the Cosmo summons, and I feel like I can do anything, which I really shouldn't do. Yeah. I might actually, instead of the Hydra Archon guarantee, I want to try and see if I can get the,
Time to go.
Because I don't have guarantee, actually. It was on Kazuo. Kazuo was my last 5-star, yeah? Yeah. So I'm on 50-50 anyway. I want to see if I can grab Linny and Lynette. They were part of the Tevat Travail trailer and all that. Might as well grab them. Then I'll grab Hydra Archon, if possible. We'll see. But once again, I can only hope that the game is nice to me. If not, then that's okay. We just aim for the Hydra Archon. At least get those guaranteed.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strider.
Alright.
Follow the wind. Time to go.
That's close enough.
A new punch into the wind.
Hey,
Time to
Foxy.
go.
It's alright. Nothing's happening anyway. What was I supposed to do? Oh, grab the beacons? Yeah, I just grab them. We're just doing our dailies. I set my game plan. We're probably just gonna do the story and then log off for the night. If not for the night, I'll see what else we can play, but it won't be too much. So yeah. Where's the guy? Oh. Oh man, if Yelan comes, my wallet's gonna be terrible. In terrible condition. For sure. What's new on Genshin? Right now, Fontaine is gonna be literally in a couple weeks. Well,
Thank you for completing.
somewhere around August, we will get the special program,
Add Astra.
and then yeah, August 4th, that'll be like somewhere in the second half, and then August 16th will be in Fontaine, which is crazy to think about. Oh my god, really? Hang on. Wow. Alright. Time to use the transformer. That's impressive in itself. But no.
Wind strike.
Add Astra.
Oh yeah, for sure, the craftables are gonna be something else. They might use Midlander billets. They probably should. Because I haven't really used my billets for Sumeru weapons. I should, honestly, just for collection's sake, but I'm doing alright. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not getting the battle pass just yet, because credit card bills and also rent, so I want to make sure I get everything in order before I do that. Pretty much. I think that's the general idea. So we got those done. Let's head on over to Tenacity and Pale Flame. Just gonna be using 5 condensed today. Ah, prepping ahead, I see. I might get the Battle Pass Fragile Resin and not use them at all until, like, my particular favorite Fontaine characters come out. Linny and Lynette, even though I did mention, you know, Travails, you know, really cool and all. Those, like, quick preps might go towards the Hydra Archon, personally speaking. Linny and Lynette, I'll just raise them normally. Or if I know their materials, pre-farm them like no tomorrow.
Shudder. Freeze to the core. Rack and ruin.
I didn't even get to see the numbers, man. Come on. Let me see the numbers. Oh yeah, exploration. In my case, at least, you know, we're out of the desert. Cryo damage bonus, really? I mean, that's my saving grace, is that we are out of the desert. So, hang on, I think my mouse is starting to lose back. Is it? Battery. Where is it? I'll have to use the trackpad. Don't get me wrong, it works, but I'd rather not. That out. Damn it. Okay. Battery replacements underway. I mean, I knew it would die out eventually. Served me well for a couple months. Well, not even a couple months, half a year. There we go. That's the energy I'm looking for. Okay. The cryo damage bonus, that's fine. And speaking of Dendro damage, with Fontaine and Dendro, I wonder how that's going to play out. Especially if the Hydro Archon is, like, really good at applying Hydro. That could really switch up the game.
Let's keep going, team.
Beg for mercy. More speed. Beg for mercy.
Nice crits. Eula, nice crits. Truly marvelous. HP on tenacity, yeah, sure, I'll hold on to that. No. Not holding on to that one. Moxie. Yeah, I'm afraid I haven't seen Hell of a Boss, so I do not know who you're talking about.
You can't run. Shiver. Blood of frost.
No crit again. That's very fun. Thank you. I have to use Raiden next to get the energy back. Well then, alright, sure. Just an attack stance, bam, double crit. Okay, I see you.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Shine down. Lights out.
Engaging.
Vengeance will be mine. The odds are against us.
There's a 78k, that's not bad. Not bad, I say. Boy. Okay. Not okay. Like, I need practically perfect artifacts for Eula at this point. Not that well, I don't need them, I want them. Now that she has her weapon.
You can't run. Punish me.
Neutralizing threats. Now's your chance.
Crush.
And gotta switch to
Eye for an eye.
not bad so far. You know, if I didn't get staggered all the time, that would be great. Out of 1, 2, and 3.0 patches, which is my favorite? Damn, that's a tough one. 1.0 always has nostalgia for me. I guess in that series, for the 1.0 patches, I loved the Dragon Spine edition, or like when Dragon Spine was first released, just because we had the taste of new area stuff. That's for certain. 2.0, with the Inazuma patch cycle, I would say my favorite areas to be released, or just events, would be the Raiden Shogun boss battle. Um, Probably Senora after, and then just the general exploration of the islands were cool. I loved Seirai Island the most out of the new additions, because to get the materials for Raiden were super easy, so bias there. And then in 3.0, my favorites were just simply in Sumeru City, with the initial story for the Samsara. Super good. And then I would say the initial desert was pretty cool, but then too much desert. And then it became a little too much. And bugging into Dragon's fine, yeah. A lot of people try that. Like, something was on my mic. Sorry. But yeah. I guess overall, I really liked patch.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by
I think
heart.
patch 3.0 up to 3.3, because I think that was the end of the story, and then into Scaramouche is like finale for the main Sumeru story. I think I like that the most. The events were cool though, don't get me wrong, but I have terrible memory, even though I have them recorded, pretty much. But alright, we got 19 resin, we got some artifacts. Let's take a look if we have any potential ones. I don't think so. No potential ones today. A potential one, but we'll see. It was 2.8, yes, 2.8 for the Albedo event. Or was it 2.3? 2.8 was something else. Oh, it's 2.8. 2.8 was... Even I'm forgetting. Yeah, it's not that bad, huh? Alright, let's look at some tenacity pieces, see if we can look at this piece. This one I want to see what we can get. Because I think we could do another round of Iridescent. Yeah, flat attack, sure. Yeah, 2.8 was Archipelago Part 2. With the Kazuha official Mona Shinyan event. Flat attack. I'll give you one more chance. Yeah, now it's starting to come back because it was during the because every 0.8 tends to fall in the summer. So okay. We got the sunk cost fallacy. You know, it went into flat, but it went into crit damage too. So we'll see a plus 16. And make our choice from there. And just like that, it is extra super dev. Man, that sucks. That sucks to see. We'll try the flower. Yeah, I hate to see it go. Support piece, I guess, for sure. That'll be a support piece for someone. Don't know who yet, but fine. Yeah, it's always the ones with potential that wither away. For now though, let's head on down to the crafting station. It was last year, yeah. That flies, man. Flies way too quickly. We're going back to Viridescent. We are aiming for, yeah, practically near perfection for Kazuha. So all the trash can go from bottom up. Or bottom down, sorry. Or top down. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, that's weird. But whatever. Yeah, the 3.0 live stream. Man, that was crazy to think about. You know, Sumeru, it was basically like brand new region hype again. And now we're gonna get that in like 4 or 5 weeks. Again for Fontaine. Hey, Steph, what's up? We're doing some Viridescent exchange. Oh, gotcha, Steph. Ooh, nice Dendro. Oh, it's crit with the EM, I'll take that. Healing bonus, that's very funny. Let's try that. No, no, absolutely not. Give that one a try too. We'll go recycle up to the last locked piece for another set of Viridescent. Yeah, it's cool, but when you feel the drought, you really feel the drought. Alright, we'll give it that one more shot, and we'll give these pieces one more go. Nope. That's just a big old nope. Okay. So, let's go back to Viridescent, and let's try leveling up some brand new pieces. Hopefully for Kazuha. Fingers crossed. Got this one here. These roll crit damage. Just like that, it's gone. And we gotta level up this one. Just like that, it's gone. Level up the feather, it rolls crit rate. And it's gone. Level up the attack sands. A lot of good pieces are going. Just like that, it's gone. Alright, Dendro. What do you got for me? Dendro energy recharge. Crit damage. Who would use this? The heat is on full EM, so she can't use that. Energy recharge. I mean, maybe. We'll see if it hits crit damage again. Oh, okay. We ran out of materials, but crit damage, energy recharge. We'll hold on to that. I'll hold on to that. We're out of fodder though. That's fine. Then we have a crit rate piece that's not leveled up. That could be something, but we'll see. But yeah, once again, just holding on to the fragile resin for Fontaine at this point, because I'm pretty much chill with my characters. Yeah, it's like I understand that they wanted to push the other game modes, but once we like heard the bombshell that, oh yeah, we're not going to do further endgame like additions, I think people just started to lose hope. You know, and it makes sense that people would lose hope. Just because, you know, a lot of people, myself included, I am a very, like, I just like my combat, you know? I love it. So when I heard that, oh yeah, we don't care about endgame, we're trying to keep it as stable as possible for new players to come in, like, I get it, but you gotta give the old players a bone sometime, you know? Only a little bit, but it goes a long way. Like, co-op Abyss, it should be a thing at this point if they're gonna make the Abyss so difficult. You know? If they're gonna make the Abyss as difficult as it is, you know, have all of these, like, insane thresholds, have the freaking consecrated beasts at every turn, and make them have ridiculous HP, hitboxes, etc., you might as well make it co-op for fun. Because I know I can beat them up for, like, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but, you know, others might not be able to.
Hi, Anula. Oh, Adia is here too.
But let's have fun.
Hey, it's the Traveler in Paimon. How are you? Did you rest well?
Got some healing refresh.
Yep, this is a comfortable place to rest. I guess that's one thing here that's better than the desert. But other than that, there's not much going for this place.
Saying things like that isn't going to help, Adia.
But it's the truth. The desert is full of terrible memories for me. Being there was like... yeah, like wading through thick mud.
That's a weird way to put it. Actually, if you hadn't mentioned it, Paimon would have already forgotten that this domain is in the desert.
Yeah, co-op Abyss would be fun.
The air here isn't at all like the desert. It's very humid. Almost as if we're in the rainforest. It's a very familiar feeling for me.
I hope they don't
Everyone looks
double the
well-rested.
HP bars.
If
That
you're
would be
ready, we
that
can
would
start
suck.
making our way to the jungle north of here. Good luck, everyone. I'll be rooting for you. Hold on. I said we, didn't I? No need to say goodbye, because you're coming too. Huh? But wait, I'm just the mascot.
You can't back out this time, Adia. The manager of the fairgrounds is waiting to see you. She said Adia is the only person who could help.
Yes, Kale and I discovered a fairground.
Unfortunately, that is true, but...
The person in charge of it seems to be a Spontamod scholar. A scholar? But what's she doing there? Researching the forest ley lines?
Oh, I wish there were ley lines here that I could ever study. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. I'd better come along then.
Mirage Paradise in Crisis. Oh no. Oh, the map expanded. I just realized. Okay, so let's just
La la la,
walk there normally.
da da da.
So, up there. Went there a couple times before, actually.
Woo! La la la.
Still, the event is cute. I'm not gonna lie, it is.
Da da da.
Let's do this while we're here. I am bad at aiming. on. Elon for the win.
Take it easy.
More dialogue? Okay. Ooh, yeah, we got more stuff. Alright, before we continue the story, let's see if we can be a Kaya skin gamer. Oh, that's pointing to something, alright. Gleaming lamps, brilliant. Oh, cool. So I think this is part of that. Leave that alone. Let's just do some other things. Yeah.
One with nature.
It's nice to not have the island again.
Who says there aren't benefits to a
Because I don't know what would have happened if they went 3 times in a row with the island. Because I feel like if they did, they would have like depleted like its magic and charm. And that would have sucked for everyone involved.
Time to go.
You know? Looks like they were playing hide and seek with each other.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering? Time to go.
Yeah, you're also not wrong there. Genshin is running out of ideas. What is it? If you bring a brilliant mirror into the illumination radius, be subsumed. We'll hold on to that. We'll wait for the tutorial. Just gonna explore further ahead. This is a beautiful place, though. Because I'm here to be a Kaya skin gamer today. And every bit counts.
It's fine.
Bruh. I was not gonna let that slide. It's definitely a novel idea. Like a small world, and it's more like a theater thing, I think. Because it's probably going to reference, like, Please Bottleland Adventure. Some way, shape, or form. What did you do for 6 hours, Steph, if I may ask? Yeah, I am just going too far ahead. That's fine. I'll just come back to that area. Do you want to get to here too? Yeah, you know what? I want to try and get over here. Get that waypoint. I think we'll just go back though. Hey Jenny, what's up? We're currently just doing some of the new events. Part 2, I just kind of went ahead and decided to explore. Skipped a bunch of stuff, so whoops. Alright. The game's dialogue. Okay, stuff. I'll try to remember to do that. The exploration? Yeah, I get you there. This is nice and refreshing compared to desert. Nothing but desert.
A fateful offering.
You know, don't get me wrong. I love me my desert. It's gotta stop at some point, you know?
Time to go.
Because there's only so much desert that I can appreciate before I go crazy. Oh.
Brings a smile to my face.
No, I haven't gotten Kaya's skin.
Has arrived.
No. I've just been very lazy.
Luna, we've brought Adia with us.
Thank you, Kale. It's been quite some time since I've seen you, Idia. To be honest, I didn't think you'd actually show up. If anything, I thought you'd be curled up somewhere crying alone.
Gotcha, Mass. Welcome, by the way.
Hey, you shouldn't be saying things like that.
Doesn't seem to be the first time Paimon's heard someone say that about Adia, though.
You want to see me cry? Fine. I'll stop crying right here.
No, please don't.
All right, I shouldn't have said that. Now, who are these two?
Desert is fun. You know, it is fun. Releasing it 3 patches in a row, though? I don't know. Should have been spaced out.
And Paimon is Paimon!
I'm sorry, Mass.
They're reliable helpers. Lucky for you that I found them. You'd better be more careful about how you speak to them, okay?
Of course. Good to meet you. You may call me Maymuna. For the sake of time, we should forego the usual pleasantries. Please follow me.
What's happening in this event? So basically, Alice, Clee's mom, you know, gave Clee another birthday present. This time in the form of a magic letter. We tested out the magic letter. It brought us to the desert. And then we found this bottle due to a command Clee said. And now we're just exploring the bottle. That's pretty much the gist of it. And we're starting to see other people appear as well. So we're just pretty much trying to restore the bottle to its former glory. Is the game plan here. At least in a
Our leaves
nutshell.
around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Just trying to think though. But yeah, I'm on my 50-50 as well. So if I'm going to be changing my mind on pulling for C6 Farazan, because I know she'll be with Wanderer, then I gotta save for Linian at least. If I'm unable to pull them, then without having to go through the swiping methods, of course, because I don't want to rely on it all the time.
Wherever in this world I roam.
If I lose the
memories of my
50-50,
home.
we are saving that for the Hydra Archon.
It is the last link I have to
Pretty
the land
much.
of my birth.
Or at least that's the general idea. But once again, just hoping that we do win the 50-50s. You know, less using the swipey swipe equals more saving the money. Which is nice. So I would like that.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Regardless. At least, you know, if I do summon on Linny's banner, I hope to get at least one copy of Linny. You know? At least leave with something. But that's assuming they're not going to be on the same banner. Like, are they going to be separate 5-stars? Did we get any indication that she's going to be like a separate 5-star that runs with Linny? I should look at the drip marketing again. Maybe they had some hints in the background. Because if they're separate 5-stars, I am going to cry.
Time to go.
You know? Do what Dia almost did and just cry on command. Nothing. Oh, here's where some of the events are going to take place.
Look at that huge tent!
Alright. Best of luck,
Amazing,
Steph.
Isn't it? I helped make it. What fun would a fairground be without a tent, right?
Really? Paimon knew you couldn't be so pathetic. You just act modest all the time to hide your actual abilities. Huh?
What is it, Kale?
Sorry. I'm not sure if I should tell you. I'm afraid it might dampen the mood.
That's not important. Please, just speak your mind.
Well, there are lots of vendor booths set up here, but there's no one running them. In fact, there's no one at this fair at all. It looks pretty deserted.
The truth is, this used to be an exciting and bustling place. But just a few days ago, something happened, and it seemed like...
Like, the world was suddenly flipped upside down?
Yes, exactly. Something fell from the central hub into the tent and knocked down the crystal light that was hanging at the top.
Oh, the crystal light.
Mm-hmm. I remember a certain someone said that we should have beautiful lights to celebrate at a fair.
That's smart, Jenny.
And made
That's
us that
smart.
crystal light. But once the light fell, the tent became a complete mess and the Hydro Eidolons were trapped inside. Just when I was at my wit's end, a man from the Lawrence clan came and offered his assistance.
Hey, Delta, welcome to the stream.
Wait, he offered to help you?
Yes, and he refused to listen to any of my warnings. He just walked straight into the tent, and then...
Yes? And then?
Yeah, don't leave us hanging here! What happened?
And that's it. He became trapped inside along with the Hydro-Eidolons.
Oh no! We have to do something! We can't just leave him there, Maimuna!
I know, but the situation inside might be more difficult than you think.
For
You
sure,
should
Seth,
mentally
for sure.
prepare yourselves.
Same, Jenny,
Just
same.
talking about it is a waste of time. Since we're already here, let's go and
Bars
sort
on
out the
cons for
situation
my
ourselves.
console.
All right, this way, please.
And Wander, of course, but mostly for console. Alright. Let's go in. Well, that's cool that the voice actor is interacting.
There used to be a large stage inside, but after everything got shaken up, it seems the very nature of the entire place was altered. The lamps and crystal light that were hanging above have all fallen down, which makes repairs near impossible.
Wait, so you mean it's difficult to move around in there?
Yes, mainly because of the lights. Do any of you have experience being on stage? Once the stage lights turn on, everyone's attention is focused on you.
I can't stand that feeling. Having everyone's attention focused
Yeah, me too.
solely on me would just make me feel terrible.
Me too! I'm no good at speaking in front of people. And then to have everyone
Oh
stare
yeah,
at me.
Star Rail special program. So many special programs. Oh dear.
Sounds like you have some things you haven't been able to let go of yet.
Please don't laugh. I'm trying my best to change that, but there are still some things I can't overcome. Like when there's a lot of people around, or when people are staring at me.
No, there's nothing funny about that. And you know what? It's not a bad thing to care when other people are looking. That's my opinion anyway. Think about it. Only people who have high standards for themselves would worry about failing to meet others' expectations. You have many good qualities, Kale. I bet if you had to learn dance since childhood like myself,
Yeah, same here.
then you'd be an even better dancer than me.
I'm just gonna watch it by myself.
No way! That would be impossible.
I can relate. I know exactly how she feels.
Maybe we should find a time for you to learn with me. And one day, you will become an outstanding dancer too. By that time, you'll be so focused on performing your beautiful moves that you'll no longer worry about an audience watching you.
Wow.
Oh, breakdancing.
So passionate about this that she's
Oh, that's funny.
glowing now. Really? You do that? You wouldn't think I look stupid and secretly laugh at me, would you?
You really think I'm that kind of person? Fine. Vengeance will be mine.
She said the line.
Of course not.
She said the thing.
Please teach me.
She
There's
did the
no
thing,
need for me
guys.
to warn you again. Anyway, you just need to open the curtain and you'll be able to see the stage.
Let's go. Vengeance, baby. Oh, speaking of, it's just us two. What does the Eula trial have? No bless. Oh, C3 though. Nice. Big damage. Cool, cool. But why no bless? Okay, yeah, big burst. Sure, fine.
Wait, what's the thing in the middle there?
That's my crystal light! It's been locked up.
Well, let's figure out a way to fix this. Looks like we need to raise the platform underneath the crystal light.
If I remember correctly, the stage controls should be somewhere around here.
A Mega Man reference. Alright.
It seems we have to use the colorful lens to make the light change colors.
Really?
Beg for mercy. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's one way of shining new light on the problem.
Hey, Maymuna? Do you happen to know someone named Sino?
No, never heard that name before. Why do you ask?
Arlecchino?
Never mind then.
Yeah.
I was just thinking you two would have a lot in common.
Back to the situation at hand. We should probably head into the passageway.
I would
that opens
love
now.
to get Arlecchino if she's playable. I'm just really holding out. You know, I'm a little nervous because of Senora.
More speed.
I don't want a Senora thing to
Is anyone
repeat.
here? If you can hear me, please help.
Lessig Lawrence?
Arlecchino is the
Who are
knave
you?
of
Who
the
has the
Fatui.
audacity to utter my full name?
You sure don't look like you're in any condition to be talking like that.
Yep. He's a member of the Lawrence clan, all right. Even though he's hanging on by a thread.
Not
he
the
still
singer
insists
one.
on clinging to meaningless etiquette.
She appears in the Overture trailer
You. What are you doing
after
here?
Linny Lynette take a bow.
Have you come here to mock me, Eula?
If you would just think for a moment, it should be pretty obvious why we are here. Yet, now you're intentionally trying to provoke me? Of course, you don't have to accept my help. After all, aristocrats are naturally superior and need no help from others.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's her.
Thanks for the reminder. I don't need help from the likes of you.
I don't think he really means it, Eula. His tone was harsh, but he keeps glancing at you from the corner of his eyes. It's my opinion as the healer that he needs help.
Okay. He's been trapped for so long that it seems he's forgotten how to hold a decent conversation. How ridiculous. Let's go. We'll leave the stage to this person who'd rather save face than save his own life.
Yeah. I'm really begging for Arlecchino
wait.
to
Halt! You
not
can't
follow the
just
Senora
leave
path.
me here. We're both of the Lawrence bloodline after all. Helping me when necessary certainly won't tarnish your prestige. If anything, my embarrassing predicament will be overshadowed by your virtuous deed. We must uphold the prestige and dignity of the family.
This is the best reason you could come up with? You think tacking on the word family will be enough to talk me into helping you? You should be ashamed for your careless actions. It's because of you that we all had to come here.
She gave that away.
Everyone in the Lawrence clan is this way. They'll do anything to save face.
All right. Looks like it's time for the mascot to step in. Here you go. One for Eula and one for Lessig.
What is this? Candy?
Thanks.
Oh, the smell! It's just like the aroma I smelled coming from the lens.
Yes, that's right. Enjoying something sweet always lightens the mood.
Oh, thank you, Miss Mascot. I certainly do feel much better now.
I'm just hoping for a
So he's
Chlorine.
willing to thank someone else, but not me.
Eula with the side eye. You're like, bruh, really? Really? Big bruh moment. Understandable though, Eula.
Eula has been worrying about you the past few days and asked me several times regarding how to find you. But now that you two have been
The voice was
reunited,
interesting
I
stuff.
won't have to keep answering her questions anymore. Oh, I'm so happy.
Let me clarify one thing. I don't care what happens to him. If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then...
Eula will never admit that she actually cares about him.
Yeah, you're probably right.
If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then at least give me another piece of candy.
Oh, sure.
Vengeance side-eye.
Sorry, I admit my mistake. I know I've caused heaps of trouble for all of you.
Gotta love it.
Why couldn't you have just said that earlier?
I'm back. Oh? Have you already finished catching up? Why are you all looking at me?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind us.
All right, then let's clean things up here and keep working our way toward getting the crystal light fixed. Ah, there's no need to push yourself in your condition, Lessig.
I'll take him and find some place for him to rest. I happen to be a little tired myself.
All right. I'll leave my cousin to you then.
Yeah.
You'd better rest up
Pizza's
and
always a
regain
good
your strength
option,
before
though.
we settle things, Lessig.
No, brother. Calm down, Eula. Calm down. Let's just keep at it.
Now, let's see if there's any way to keep raising the platform higher. We probably will need to find a mechanism that's like a lamp.
True, yeah.
Oh, look! There's a water droplet over there!
Ah, a hydroidolin. It must have been trapped in the curtain, but at least it seems to be okay.
Hey, little guy. Oh, preprints. Alright. Oh. Shame these don't give the the tickets. What am I missing? Oh. Uh-oh. Alright. I did not get the Kaya skin. I am still behind. Like 40 or so tickets. I just went into the story. Did a little bit of chest hunting, but I need more.
Time to scout.
No, that's not the way to do it. Yeah. Because I know, I definitely know you can get it. Yeah, I need to
More
get the
speed.
brilliant mirror.
Strange. Is that really the Lessig that I know?
You shouldn't always judge people based on the way you knew them before. People change, and people can always make different choices.
Can I bring this with me? I can. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, they just really made the
Paimon thought it looked big from the outside.
they definitely made it hard for
It's a
exploration.
magical tent, after all. The inside is much larger than it appears from the outside. Haven't you heard stories with this sort of thing before?
Oh, we have. I'm probably gonna look up a YouTube guide for the tickets.
This should be the last level.
Yes, don't worry. We're almost to the top of the tent. The last thing we need to do is raise the crystal light to the very top of the tent. After the stage collapsed, I realized that having it raised only halfway makes it look a lot like the stage at the Grand Bazaar. Have any of you visited the Grand Bazaar before?
No, I haven't.
I have. I've gone there a few times at Master Town.
Depends on
The place is bustling with all kinds of vendors.
depends on how you
And
want to
if you're
build
lucky,
Kaya.
You can see Nulu perform her dance.
Oh, a dance from Sumeru? I'd like to see that myself. If only it were on the way back, then we could stop there.
It doesn't matter if it's on the way or not. I would be happy to take you whenever you have time, Eula.
Great. I'll take you up on that offer.
Now that Paimon thinks
Let's
about it,
see, with
I thought
Kaya,
it
you
might
can
have
go
more time to
cryo
plan than
build,
another.
physical build, or
Really?
hybrid.
My father used to help with
I do know that
festivities at the Grand
cryo is
Bazaar
his
and would
best
always
build,
give me candy
but
during
you
the
can mess
events.
around with others.
I was just a kid and didn't understand anything. I was happy as long as he gave me some candy. To me, fairs and festivals were the best things ever. I always thought my father was amazing and wanted to be just like him when I grew up.
But aren't you a scholar in the academia, Maimuna? As far as I know, scholars seldom could spend time doing anything but research. I doubt you could have time to assist your father in preparing festivities.
Yeah, seems you read me like a book. When I had the choice between becoming who I wanted to be and who my parents wanted me to be, I ended up choosing the latter. But I was never happy about it.
Huh. That's almost the exact opposite of Eula's situation.
You must have already realized that. Why else would you set up all the booths here and make this place like a fairgrounds?
Yes, but I'm still not as happy as I imagined I would be. I realized that attending a fair and running a fair are two completely different things. The main reason my childhood was so fun and carefree is because my family worked hard. But my father knew how difficult and tiring running a fair could be, so he wanted to push me towards academics. But in the end, I didn't do well.
Sidetracking,
I
understandable.
gave up on
Jenny.
myself and resorted to investigating ley lines in the desert. Some things happened, and then I accidentally ended up here. I finally had a chance to make my wish of running a fair come true. But after seeing everything come crashing down, I feel like I've lost the strength to go on.
It's not as bad as you make it out to be, Maimuna. No need to feel so down.
Relatable though.
You
Jeez.
have the courage to change, and you've been actively guiding us on this journey. Someone who's given up on themselves could never do these things.
Oh, Kale.
I understand my situation better than anyone. You don't need to try to comfort me.
It's not that I'm trying to comfort you. It's just that people sometimes don't realize that their actions speak louder than words. Believe me, this is something that I learned from my time together with Eula.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
Oh, nothing. Now, let's get that crystal light fixed.
Indeed.
All right.
Last leg of the journey, hopefully. Okay, flight.
The colored pieces of the bolt have melted.
Yes, the lens is made of materials that are easily melted by light.
Is it me or do I smell something sweet here?
I rotate the lamp away. All right. Oh yeah, the choo-choo cart.
Good. That should do it.
All right. The music kind of reminds me of, like, if you've played Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, you know that little game corner in Hyrule Town? It just reminds me of that for some reason. It's weird. But if you haven't, it's okay. It just gives me that vibe.
Hey, Idea! We're back!
Oh, I was starting to wonder what was taking you so long. But don't worry, Lessig is recovering well. I'm pretty good at taking care of people. Seems I've found another good thing about myself.
I don't know if I should be worried for him or happy for her.
The shadow. It's massive. Wait. The shadow just now. It's...
Seems he still might need a little more time to recover. Tell
Bruh.
me, did everything go well for you all?
Of course. With a team like the Traveler, Paimon, Kale, and Eula, they're at least 40 times more reliable than you ever were.
Oh, bruh.
Only 40 times more reliable? That means I'm still pretty good then.
I guess it's impossible to feel like you've lost once you've already given up. I'm a little concerned about how comfortable you are with that.
Huh? What has happened? How did I get outside of the tent? Ah, that's right. I remember meeting Eula, and then... my head.
Oh, you're awake now. Don't worry, that's just a side effect of your
Yeah.
treatment, Lessig.
I'm afraid I still feel a little disoriented.
I guess I can see that happening.
Lessig Lawrence.
Uh-oh.
It's you, Eula. All right, I'll do it. I'll come back to Mondstadt with you and...
Using the full
abandon
name.
my wild efforts to restore the Lawrence clan.
Interesting. Now you want to talk. Seems like you've had a change of heart. In that case, maybe you'll be able to explain everything in detail for us now.
I admit it, yes. I came here in hopes of finding a way to restore the Lawrence clan to its former glory. But it was a long journey, and I didn't always know the way. I passed through Liyue and Sumeru. There was even a time when I lost my wallet and had to live in the wild. But the peculiar thing is, I realized that nobody knew me out there. And not a single person even cared about the Lawrence clan. You and I are like glass pawns that were raised in shackles. We were taught to act
I'll
like
let them have their
nobles,
moment.
but outside the walls of our home, the people of Mondstadt despised us. Such pompous, hateful, and stubborn teaching. It all culminated to making us cling to the old aristocratic dogma in an attempt to maintain our pride. It's like a never-ending game of tug-of-war, but it is meaningless. You understand. Or I should say, you have already long understood. But I'm afraid that I have only just realized this.
Paimon sorta understands what Lessig is saying.
Everything he said is true. Your family is probably unaware that you've already changed how you see things.
Yes, this has all happened recently. After coming to this domain, I realized the Mondstadt that I want is one where not everyone fears me. All that I and many other members of the Lawrence clan long for is a place where we can live peacefully.
A sea bunny.
Lessig,
That's adorable.
you and I never had anything to do with the glory of the Lawrence clan. That is all in the past. We are just ordinary people.
I originally planned on returning to Mondstadt after taking care of things here. I never thought you would come here. I was completely shocked, which is why I reacted like I did. I'm sorry.
See, people can always make different choices, and it seems that Lessig has also chosen to become someone he truly wants to be.
Yes, about that. I'm afraid I haven't quite found my own purpose in life yet.
That's all right. Being able to clearly choose between becoming who you want to be and who your parents wanted you to be is already a step in the right direction. How to find true happiness is probably one of the most difficult research topics of all.
I have a suggestion for you, Lessig.
Oh.
Why don't you return to Mondstadt and tell your parents what you just told us?
They'll probably try to tear me limb from limb. But what about you? Did you ever tell your family about what you think?
This is something that I've been thinking about, too. Perhaps the two of us can sit down with the rest of the clan and discuss it with them. The Lawrence clan is just like this stage. It was once home to glorious performances, but those days are now long gone. And it is time for the stage to be updated.
Alright.
She's so solid and tough, but also clear and open, like an ice cube. Is that why she's able to dance anytime and anywhere she wishes?
Are you all done talking now?
Maybe,
I think
yeah.
so. By the way, that is for you. Please take it. I found it on Lessig earlier.
Oh.
Oh, it's one of the missing components! Wait, so you had it all this time? Why didn't you give it to me earlier?
Well, you didn't ask. All right, I admit it. I forgot about it.
Whoops.
Okay, we'll let the Traveler hold on to it for now.
Can't just forget that.
Wait, this looks like...
It looks pretty familiar. Have we seen one of these before?
It's a candy box. You know. Which candy box would the traveler like to open? Number 4, number 4, number 4,
right!
number
I
4.
also bought a similar box at the last festival.
Yes, people often use this kind of box for candy at festivals. This was one of the materials originally used to create the tent.
Only
But
4
now that the
all
tent
the
has been
time.
repaired, we no longer need it. Eating the candy from the box as an adult will never be as delicious as it was when you were a kid. But if you really think about it, there are way more things you can eat as an adult.
Ah, so when it comes down to it, eating candy is sort of like life. It's just another choice.
Didn't want to get lessons today.
So, as of now, we've already collected 3 of the missing components. Only 1 more to go. I'm sorry that repairing the tent took so much of everyone's time. You should all head back and have a rest. I'll lead the way.
You know what I'm gonna do? Since we kind of have time. Oh, now we can get more of the, yeah. We gotta do something here. That's a luxurious chest. Oh my god, let's go hunting. Screw the story.
Time to go.
I mean, we're gonna come back to it, but still. What's the game here? Is there a rule for this?
Time to go.
Oh. Up on the left.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Alright, we just gotta get these. Hang on. A
fateful offering.
Oh my god, hang on.
Time to go.
Oh, we have to stop it? Hang on. Wonder what that game's all about.
A fateful offering.
We're at 113 now. We're getting there. What does this one want? Oh, is it like based on the order? Okay, maybe we'll try selecting an order. Oh, it was in order.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Alright. You guys are satisfied. Alright. We could possibly get closer to the Kaya skin today. Or we could get it today, depending on how close we get. A bunch of chests. Oh god, there's too many.
Take it easy.
Not that I'm complaining, but man. Probably above ground? Oh, some of these light ones. Oh, there's that.
Treasure.
There we go.
One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Oh. Oh, that's cool. We can't let it touch the light. That's cool.
A chest full of valuables.
Hey,
and a
Cloudy.
trove of potential clues.
Hope you're doing well. We are currently hunting down some chests and other materials for the Gaia skin. Because I think we made some good headway. Yep, 124. We need 26 more. You're excited for Scar? He's solid. He's a really good character.
Treasure.
Only if you
One
go
way to draw your target
the
out of
hyper
hiding.
carry route, however. If you don't go the hyper carry route, then he kind of loses a lot of value.
The wind knows it. It is one with wind and cloud. Time to go. A fateful fateful offering.
Okay, gotta go to this top here. Is there a... Oh, there's a lift. You're making him hardcore DPS. He's good. He's good. But once again, you know, you gotta be really particular with how you go about investing into damage. Hello there. Oh. It's okay. Interesting. He's like face planted.
Time to go. A fateful
There we
offering.
go. Providing assistance? Sure. If it works, you know? Ah.
One with nature. Into the wind.
Good. Occasional E will be tapped. True, true. Alright, what do you got for me? Thank you.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
A couple of these are further up. Give me a second.
A fateful offering. Time to go. Brings a smile to my face. Time to go. Time to go. One with nature.
Beg for mercy. Blood of frost. I condemn you. More speed. What do we have here?
Brings a smile to my face. I follow the wind. Time to go. Yeah. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering? Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Cheer! A fateful offering. The wind knows me. Brings a smile to me. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Time to go. Follow the wind. One with nature. Into the wind. Time to go. Time to go. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering? the world falls completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed.
Wind, hear me!
Clouds high, the birds call!
Everybody stand back!
Attaboy! Strike coming through!
Barbados, guide us!
Ready when you are. Watch out. There's a thief about.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Huh? Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Huh? Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo!
I didn't. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Another deuce.
Free!
Off we go!
Free. Free.
Dodge this!
So soon.
Adventure time! Off we go!
Frostbite! Freeze!
Eat this! Nice and spicy.
Cool it!
Judgment! Yeah!
Dodge this!
Off we go!
Out of the frying pan, it's
Lights out!
yeah!
Yeah!
I'll take point.
Don't be scared. Not now.
Providing cover. Freeze. Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
There is no escape!
Stars, shine for me.
Final warning. What's the? This moment will be frozen in time.
Shine down!
Don't be scared. The night is cold.
Engaging. Freeze. Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
There is no escape!
Cold. Mine to command.
Final warning. Cooler. This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze.
You win this battle.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
adventures to the forest went smoothly? Yep, you could say that. How about you? Up to anything today? Well, I suppose it's time I told you that as the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, I shouldn't actually be here now. The truth is that a relic known as the Shinro Casket was lost from Watatsumi Island long ago. But recently, an orb matching the relic's description suddenly began emitting light, almost as if it was guiding people to it. This is what led me to find the relic's whereabouts. I wasn't lying when I said that. Goro has often told me that sitting at home reading light novels is not the best of practices, and that I should try to get out more. As I made my way from Watatsumi Island to Sumeru, I enjoyed a variety of breathtaking sights. It really is a beautiful nation. I even stayed in the rainforest for several days. I was surprised to find that the relic had ended up in the desert. I knew it was somewhere here, but I still couldn't pinpoint the exact location. Though I feel that Itia was not intentionally trying to hide anything from us, this domain does have plenty of secrets. I'm sure you've sensed that too. Now that you mention it, a lot did happen today. I see. When you found Lessig, did you also happen to find any clues related to this domain? I'm afraid that he was caught up in his thoughts and didn't pay attention to his surroundings. Actually, before the world was flipped upside down, this domain didn't look anything like this. Hey everyone!
Oh, I hope we're not interrupting your conversation.
It's alright. You two did a lot today. Care to join me for a cup of tea?
Sure! That would be perfect! Eula and I just made some snacks.
Turns out Idia has a cooking stove and oven. Seriously, why didn't she mention it earlier?
Oh! So did you make us some moon pies?
No, I made something called storm crust pie. You should try one, traveler.
And I made some pita pockets. You could try some, Kokomi. It should taste great with tea. Sorry. I should call you General.
Oh, I would be happy to try some. By the way, Eula, how's your cousin doing now?
Oh, him. You would never guess, but he's busy over by the oven now.
Come on, let's get moving.
Dodoko?
What's the hurry?
This is the first time I've had tea that tastes like this. It seems Inazuman tea is a lot different from what we have in Sumeru.
Yes. It seems people in Sumeru like to put spices in their tea, right?
Yes, that's right! But I still can't get used to it. If I had to pick, I'd drink coffee, even though it gives me insomnia sometimes.
Fascinating. Ha! What's the hurry? Ha!
As a descendant of the illustrious Lawrence clan, I learned many skills during my journey. For example, baking flatbread. Good. This should be just the right amount of heat.
I had no idea you knew how to bake. I thought you'd be the type who'd never get anywhere near the kitchen.
I've been meaning to ask you. Do you have time later? Could you teach me how to make those delectable snacks of yours?
Oh? But that might take some time. Besides, we're not here to get to know each other as family.
So again, you're worried about our ties within the Lawrence family. Fine. But you said yourself that we're just ordinary people. So why don't we learn from each other like regular cousins would?
The choo-choo cart with Miss General! Up, 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 and whee! But, I guess the ride makes her a little dizzy.
Ah, so you noticed. Very good. Was it the stars spinning in her dazed eyes that gave it away?
Mm-hmm. Yesterday she said she had lots of little golden stars floating around her. But she seems to be doing a lot better today. If Mom were here, she'd probably say the stars are all fish that fell into the clouds. was a brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you?